And she's back in the hack space late at night, and that can only mean one thing. She made something cute. I made a skirt. It's a circle skirt. It's pretty spinny. It's got bugging, gigantic pockets. It took me like 12 hours, and I still kind of want to make another one tonight, even though it's kind of basically midnight already. But we'll see. We're going to talk a little bit through making a skirt, but I'm also, like, this isn't a guide. I will link the guide that I did follow, because it is really useful, and it is really cute, and I'm going to be wearing this all the time in summer. But what I wanted to talk about, like, while I'm talking about making this, was a conversation I had with one of my friends while I was sort of texting instead of sewing earlier, which was one of the odd things about trans friendships, or at least my experience making friends as a trans woman. And the key thing that's been strange is that I've made friends with a lot of people that, on hindsight, I probably wouldn't have got to know as a cis person. Because, like, I have something in common with these people that is very important. It's not the most important thing about me, but it's something that means that they are someone I really do want to be friends with if I can. And that means a lot of the things that I'd usually consider, like in my last life, like, oh, we don't have enough in common, I'll just move on to the next person. There's not that many next people. And I'm in a city that, like, politely seems to be full of trans people. Like, I feel like my city's the hell that the Conservatives are worried about. And even then, there's not that many of us. So I really am encouraged to get to know people. And it means that I end up with this small village vibe, even in a big city. Like, I grew up in a tiny village. I grew up in a few tiny villages. I was a village girly. And there's this feeling you get in small villages where you kind of know everyone. So you have to be polite and you have to say hi in the street. And, you know if you fuck up, then everyone's going to hear about it. And when I moved to the city, I had a bit of a crazy time because I was like, you can't know everyone. Even in, like, fairly niche circles, you can't know everyone. Like, I enjoyed like video games, and that's, I say video games. I enjoyed, like, specific MMORPGs. I won't name them because I'm embarrassed. But even then, there was this idea that, like, you can't know all of the fans of this MMO in the city. There's too many of us. There are not that many trans women. And there are even fewer who are, like, social. Which I don't say to bring down other women. I mean, like, it's fucking terrifying being social. And it's easy to not. Even fewer who are, like, activists, who are sort of the people I end up hanging out with. So I'm back to feeling like I'm in a small village. I'm in a small village of trans women, and, like, when we see each other in the street, we say hi, I was in the park yesterday and I walked past some people I knew and I was like, I'm gonna say hi, because you have to. And if you fuck up, people are gonna hear about it. And if you do something cool, people are gonna hear about it too. It's crazy how quick news travels. So I'm back to living in a small village again. Which, of course, is why I have to have my cottagecore skirt. What? She's back. That's right, I was still wearing the skirt the whole time. I am wearing, like, shorts underneath here, so don't get too optimistic. Because I do love spinning in it. It's really cute and really fun. And 1 second. Sorry, that wasn't very professional, but the next one I want to make is out of this fabric. So that's going to be really fun too. And I'm gonna try and do it tonight, even though that's not super sensible. But I do have a 3D print going right now anyway, so I'm not going anywhere for a couple of hours. I make really sensible life choices. Anyway, I love you very much, friends. I'm gonna try and make a second skirt tonight. I always forget about that. I will talk to you tomorrow.